is thin, the sky is gray, the season's almost done. I watch the final lonely day set with the setting sun. I know the winter's waiting now, just beyond the door. I'll make a final solemn vow to ask for nothing more. This is the serenade at the end of autumn, a lonely final call, a promise for the one I've gotten before the final fall. The full horn section starts to rise, telling the bitter truth reflected in my lonely eyes, the sadness of my youth. Ooh, I sing goodbye to all the pain, the color and the light. I sing a prayer for the pouring rain to wash away the night. I look at the future dark and deep, a secret I can't see, a final promise I must keep to finally set me free. Goodbye, autumn, I have to let you go. I can't hold on no more. Before the falling heavy snow right outside the lonely door. This is the serenade at the end of autumn, a lonely final This is the serenade. This is the serenade. Velvet ropes are finally down, the music starts to fade. The last few shadows in the town are making their lonely parade. I watch the smoke begin to rise from the last cigarette's end, a final comfort in my eyes, a message I can't send. That is the last smoke of the underground club, a memory that won't go, final moment of the rub, a secret that I know. The muted brass begins to swell, a sound both low and deep, underneath the lonely bitter spell, the promise I must keep. I taste the darkness on my tongue, the gin and tonic's chill, the song that was forever sung, standing completely still. The air is thick with all the lies, the passion and the fear, reflected in my lonely eyes, a final bitter tear. Don't let it go, hold on to the haze. I need to feel the heat, trapped here in the lonely maze, on this empty, bitter street. That is the last smoke of the underground club, a memory that won't go. Smoke and goodbye. The stage is clear, the crowd is gone. The bottles stand in line. He finished playing before the dawn on whiskey, cheap and fine. He stares into the empty glass where the final hope resides, watching the minutes slowly pass where the bitter feeling hides. That is the nameless Jazzman's glass, a tomb for a lonely dream, a final moment that will pass, a cold, dark, silent stream. The muted brass begins to sigh for the tunes that were never heard, washing the bitter moments by. Shining star, a name upon the charts, but he's stuck here in this lonely bar, breaking the lonely hearts. He knows the secret of the key is the wisdom of the horn, but all he has is the cool night breeze and a life that is true. In the cold and empty night, that is the nameless Jazzman's glass, a tomb for a lonely dream. A tough, unforgiving truth nameless but true. The leather's cracked, the heel is low. The journey's been too long. I walk the path the only way I know, singing a lonely song. I hear the rhythm of my feet, a steady, simple beat, a final comfort on the street, bitter and incomplete. That is the rhythm of worn out shoes, a sound that sets me free, the only feeling I can't lose, the only melody. The horn riff stab with every stride, pushing me all the way. The colors start to fade, lost in the lonely empty light of a promise that was made. The city watches me go by, a shadow in the night, waiting for the final cry, for the warmth of the morning light. Keep on marching, stop, you have to make it through, until the final teardrop drop, the only thing to do. Keep on marching, marching, don't you stop, you have to make it through. Keep walking, keep going. The hands are stuck on 10:30, the hour you walked away. I try to live and breathe again, but it's always a yesterday. The spring is broken, the wheels are locked, the time will not move on. A silent promise that was marked before the final dawn. That is the clock where the soul stops, right at that bitter hour. The lonely seed that was finally dropped, losing all its power. The muted brass is sharp and cold, a warning I can't ignore, a story that will not be told until I break the door. The future waits just out of sight, a world I cannot see, because I'm stuck within the light sad memory. I try to turn the hands myself to make the moment change, but the feeling stays upon the shelf within this narrow right at that bitter hour.
Glass is cold against my hand. The water starts to stream. I watch it slide across the land, living out a broken dream. Each little drop is a single tear, a moment I regret, washing away the hope and fear, a debt I haven't paid yet. That is the regret on the window pane. A lonely final bitter rain, a devastating scene. The muted brass is soft and low, a sound I know so well, telling me where the lost ones go under the wicked spell. I draw a circle with my finger, trying to find your name, but the water always loves to linger, fueling the lonely flame. I wish the glass could tell the truth, the words I should have said, living out the sad dark youth inside this lonely head. Ooh, it won't go away. I try to wipe it clean, but it's here to stay. The thing that I've seen, that is the regret on the window pane. Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
bleeds upon the street, a color harsh and loud. But the shadow doesn't care to meet the feeling of the crowd. It hides beneath the flickering light, a secret that it keeps, a soul that's lost within the night, that never cries or weeps. That is the city's blind shadow, the one that no one sees, following where the lost ones go on its solitary knees. The muted breath begins to wail a song for the things unknown, a silent, lonely, bitter trail, walking on its own. It watches lovers pass it by and couples holding fast. It raises its collar to the sky, knowing it cannot last. It feels the cold and feels the pain, but never shows its hand, just waiting for the pouring rain in this unforgiving land. Don't look at me, don't call my name, just let me pass on by, playing this lonely, silent game underneath the cold, dark sky. That is the city's blind shadow, the one that no one sees. Mine and alone. Yeah, yeah. The city sleeps, the motors die, the silence is so loud, but the keys are waiting here for I, hiding in the dark crowd. The man has gone, the waitress too, the lights are down so low, but the story that is mine and true is finally starting to flow. That is the 3 AM Piano Monologue, just for the lonely ones, a silent, hidden, final law underneath the smoking guns. The
just for the lonely ones. Good night, old friend. The sun is trying to break through. The light is gray and weak. I sit here doing nothing new, too tired now to speak. The coffee's cold, it tastes like ash. The paper's yellowed now. A final, lonely, sudden clash of a broken, solemn vow. This is the cold coffee and the old newspaper, a picture of my soul. The air is thin, the light is cheaper, losing all my self-control. The muted brass is a playing soft, a tune for the ones who failed, sitting high up in the lonely loft, a life that was finally jailed. I read the headlines one by one. The stories are the same. Another battle lost and won. Another lonely game. I see your face inside the blur. The ink bleeds into you. The only feeling that can stir the things I have to do. Can't wake up. I don't wanna try. The cold is in my heart. Just let me watch the minutes fly, tearing my world apart. This is the cold coffee and the old newspaper, a picture of my soul. This is the cold coffee and the old newspaper, a picture of my soul. Oh, just cold, just cold. Just cold, just cold. The branch is bare, the tree is clean. There's nothing left to fear. The final ugly bitter scene has finally disappeared. I watched the last one slowly fall, a silent final goodbye, giving up the battle call underneath the cold clear After the last leaf has fallen, there's a quiet I can't deny. A bitter truth that I was calling for freedom from the lie. The muted brass is soft and low, a gentle healing tone, accepting what I had to know, sitting here alone. I don't look back at what I've lost. The memories are gone. The final burden and the cost has faded before the dawn. The winter comes with empty hands, but my own hands are free. I walk upon the lonely sands of a new reality. Nothing left, nothing more to hold. The story's at its end, a lonely chapter, brave and cold. My final, truest friend. After the last leaf has fallen, there's a quiet I can't deny. Finally free. Finally free. The big lights shine, they call your name on avenues so wide. But I'm down here in a lonely game where the lost and weary hide. The pavement's wet, the air is thick with smoke and cheap perfume. Another lonely final trick waiting in the gathering gloom.
Good evening, folks. This one's for the ones who know the back of the city better than the front. For the kind of lonely that only neon signs and blues music understand. Turn the lights down low, Professor.
That's the neon sign in the back alley, flickering soft and low. A silver promise that won't rally, a place I need to go. The horn riff stab like a bitter truth, telling the things I fear. A final remnant of my youth in this smoky air right here. They put the glitter on the front to hide the broken parts, but down here, baby, we're blunt with lonely broken hearts. The blues is honest, sharp and true. It doesn't try to lie. It tells the story of me and you underneath the midnight sky. I've walked this street 1,000 times. I won't rally, a place I need to board. That's the neon sign in the back alley, flickering soft and low. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
The leaves are gone, the color's dead. The branches scratch the sky. The words we spoke, the things you said, just withered and passed by. I walk the path, the ground is cold, the feeling's just the same. A story waiting to be told, fueled by a dying flame. Oh, this is the blues on the bare branch, a song for what is lost, a bitter, lonely final chance. No matter what the cost, the music brass begins to cry, a wailing, lonely plea underneath the cold night sky. Just the bare branch and me. It cuts the air, it finds the empty spaces. I look for you, but you're not there, leaving only traces. I search the corners of my mind, the things I can't erase, the cruelest truth I had to find reflected in this place. Oh, a song for what is lost. Ooh. Oh, branch and blues. The air is thin, the sky is gray, the season's almost done. I watch the final lonely day set with the setting sun. I know the winter's waiting now, just beyond the door. I make a final solemn vow to ask for nothing more. This is the serenade at the end of autumn, a lonely final call, a promise for the one I've gotten before the final fall. The four-horn section starts to rise, telling the bitter truth, reflected in my lonely eyes, the sadness of my youth. I sing goodbye to all the pain, the color and the light. I sing a prayer for the pouring rain to wash away the night. I look at the future, dark and deep, a secret I can't see, a final promise I must keep to finally set me free. Goodbye, love, I have to let you go. I can't hold on no more. Before the fall and heavy snow, right outside the lonely door. This is the serenade at the end of autumn, a lonely final goodbye, autumn.
Velvet ropes are finally down, the music starts to fade. The last few shadows in the town are making their lonely parade. I watch the smoke begin to rise from the last cigarette's end, a final comfort in my eyes, a message I can't send. That is the last smoke of the underground club, a memory that won't go. A final moment of the rub, a secret that I know. The muted brass begins to swell, a sound both low and deep, underneath the lonely bitter spell. gin and tonics chill. The song that was forever sung, standing completely still. The air is thick with all the lies, the passion and the fear, reflected in my lonely eyes, a final bitter tear. Don't let it go. Hold on to the haze. I need to feel the heat, trapped here in the lonely maze, on this empty, bitter street. That is the last smoke of the underground club, a memory that won't go. Smoke and goodbye. The stage is clear, the crowd is gone. The bottles stand in line. He finished playing before the dawn, on whiskey cheap and fine. He stares into the empty glass where the final hope resides, watching the minutes slowly pass, where the bitter feeling hides. That is the nameless Jazzman's glass, a tune for a lonely dream, a final moment that will pass, a cold, dark, silent stream. The muted brass begins to sigh for the tunes that were never heard, washing the bitter moments by every final lonely word. He could have been a shining star, a name upon the charts, but he's stuck here in this lonely bar, breaking the lonely hearts. He knows the secret of the keys, the wisdom of the horn, but all he has is the cool night breeze and a life that is truly warm. Drink it all down, the sadness and the shame. Don't look at the light, it's just a lonely final game. In the cold and empty night, that is the nameless Jazzman's glass, a tune for a lonely dream. But true.
cold against my hand. The water starts to stream. I watch it slide across the land, living out a broken dream. Each little drop is a single tear, a moment I regret, washing away the hope and fear, a debt I haven't paid yet. That is the regret. On the window pane, the picture I can't clean, a lonely final bit of rain, a devastating scene. The muted brass is soft and low, a sound I know so well, telling me where the lost ones go under the wicked spell. I draw a circle with my finger, trying to find your name, but the water always loves to linger, fueling the lonely flame. I wish the glass could tell the truth, the words I should have said, living out the sad dark youth inside this lonely head. It won't go away. I try to wipe it clean, but it's here to stay. The thing that I have seen, that is the regret. On the window pane, the picture I can't clean. Regret, always here. Regret, always here. Regret, always here. The hands are stuck on 10:30, the hour you walked away. I try to live and breathe again, but it's always yesterday. The spring is broken, the wheels are locked, the time will not move on. A silent promise that was marked before the final dawn. That is the clock where the soul stopped, right at that bitter hour. A lonely sea that was finally dry, losing all its power. The muted brass is sharp and cold, a warning I can't ignore, a story that will not be told until I break the door. The future waits just out of sight, a world I cannot see, because I'm stuck within the light of a sad memory. I try to turn the hands myself to make the moment change, but the feeling stays upon the shelf within this narrow range.
that bitter hour.
The leather's cracked, the heel is low, the journey's been too long. I walk the path the only way I know, singing a lonely song. I hear the rhythm of my feet, a steady, simple beat, a final comfort on the street, bitter and incomplete. That is a rhythm worn out shoes, a sound that sets me free. The only feeling I can't lose, the only melody. The horn rips stab with every stride, pushing me on the way. There's nowhere left for me to hide until the final I walk the miles of black and white, the colors start to fade, lost in the lonely empty light of a promise that was made. The city watches me go by, a shadow in the night, waiting for the final cry, for the warmth of the morning light. Keep on marching, don't you stop, you have to make it through until the final teardrop drop. The only thing to do, keep on marching, don't you stop, you have to make it through until the final teardrop drop. The only thing to do. That is the rhythm of worn out shoes, a sound that sets me free. Keep walking, keep going, keep going.